Hey everyone, today we're going to look at the InWin Sirius Pure fans. These fans come in black and white. I've seen the black ones in person. I've seen a couple of systems with them, looks pretty good. These white ones came out recently. I have never gotten them before. These just came in today. So I'll unbox them and then we'll do a little run through, see how they look. They look pretty good in the photos. I don't see many people using them online yet, but they're cheap. You know, they're like 3 for $40. The black ones are 3 for $35. So I think these are 39. So they're a little bit. Ooh, the cables are white. Wow, that's a nice touch, right? So normally, if you have white fans and black cables, and you're trying to do this all white build, it kind of sticks out, and you see it in the case. It stands out like no tomorrow. Okay, so it seems like off the bat we have SATA powered controller. I'm gonna guess it's a controller. It is black. I guess I'm not remaking that in white. Okay, these are all from the fan, I see. Okay, so they're all fan wires. So unlike the other fans I had done before, the daisy chain, these are gonna be all wires. Mounting screws, they're silver instead of black. That's a nice touch. I guess if they were white, they would probably strip anyway. So what's this? Sticky tape for the controller? Or is that anti-vibration? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think they are anti-vibration mounts. They're kind of pre-cut. Well, we'll take a look, see? Yeah, they stick onto the fan, they're anti-vibration. So you get the anti-vibration pads, and then you get the fans. So this individually wrapped, once again. Okay, so these fans do seem to daisy chain, just in a horrible, messy pattern. But okay, there we go. It's all coming out. All right, okay, does the job. So let's see. Nice and white. Wow, these are well made. Very sturdy and very sturdy. It got some good heft to it. Pretty surprising, actually. Wow, these are nice. I guess these things right here, just these little angles right here, they just kind of, you can just see. I take one out, it actually just fits right here. It looks like it. So you get some vibration. It does stick out a little bit, right? So you get that padding. So, look pretty nice. You know, I guess I might as well put all 4 corners on this one. Let's see. Am I expected to put it on both sides? Yes, apparently on both sides. So each one has 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so each one will do a fan on the front and back. So I'm just gonna do the front side just for one side, and then we'll see if it actually does hit the padding rather than the fan. Yeah, see, yeah, it's definitely hitting the rubber. So that is, the vibration mounts do work. On that, let's take this down, break these down over here, and it seems like, okay, it's just tangled. Okay, so this is standard fare. You have some of the, you know, lower budget end RGB fans have this kind of stuff where, geez, these caps. Okay, but anywho, PWM is also daisy chained, kind of. See, goes in the splitter like so from the other fan. So then you got one fan, and we still have very long wires. I guess it's saving you plugging in into multiple fan slots on a controller or on your motherboard. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. But let's see, where does the RGB daisy chain to? Okay, so you can see every single fan has a male and a female. So I'm assuming on, let's say this fan over here, I also have a female and a male end, and I can just go like that. And essentially they're daisy chained, right? So I'm gonna light one of these up now, just to see what it looks like. Actually, I might as well light it up daisy chained. I'll do some B-roll so you can see it better of the fan. So let me get this hooked up and we'll see what it looks like. But you know, it's a really nice looking fan. It does look like pretty much just the ring around it lights up, like the black one. Is it on both sides? Yeah, it's on both sides. So, wow, that is really nicely made. It's fairly shocking. Like if you didn't tell me this was 3 for $45 or $40, I would probably guess they were $25 each, maybe. I mean, this is not, you know, expensive fans have this kind of wire mesh too. So yeah, this is actually extremely well built. It's shocking. Wow. Okay, well, let me hook them up and we'll take a look. Here we go. I have these connected up to my Susor terminal, just for the basic RGB effects. These are digital RGB, so you can do all the flashy stuff. The Aura terminal without a motherboard control doesn't really do well, but you can get a basic idea. They do light up on both sides, front and rear. I would say, you know, there are lights on it right now, but when I do the B-roll, you'll see it better and you get a better idea. Yeah, I know how these fans sound at full speed, the black ones, which are identical. They're not very noisy. They perform pretty well. So it's pretty hard to find a good looking white fan, and a white fan that's not extremely expensive. I can't think of that many white fans off the top of my head, aside from some Corsair ones, the Leonese, and I think the Asus ones when you buy the AIOs. I can't really think of any others off the top of my head. So a lot of people like to do pure white builds. This is a great choice. The frame matches the fan and the wires match the fan fairly well. I mean, they're all white, but it's not easy to get all the white colors to match. And yeah, so, and white, like I said, I think I might have said that earlier, it's just white normally looks cheap and these don't look cheap, which is surprising. In terms of the daisy chain wires, I feel they can be a little bit shorter, especially the PWM parts, but I understand it. If you had one fan and it was separated from the other fans, it makes sense. So I'm just gonna go through a real quick rating system because I'm gonna have quite a few fans coming in that I'm buying for assorted usage. I'm not big on very pricey fans because I don't think the value is there, especially for some of the really expensive stuff like the industrial Noctua. I understand there's a niche crowd that likes those fans, and I understand there's some use cases where you need them, but in my mind, you don't ever need 3,000, 4,000 RPM fans. You don't need those Delta fans, and I don't care how much marketing they put behind a fan. All fans perform fairly similar, unless you just have a really bad fan to begin with. And I don't think it's really easy these days to find a fan that's so poorly designed that it just performs, you know, very subpar compared to the rest. Another thing is, there are fans cheaper than these, right? These are pretty cheap already, you know, less $14, $13 each. That's already pretty down there. But there, you know, you'll see the fans on Amazon, 5 for $40, 5 for $30. I've bought those before. Just take a look, and they're garbage. They're garbage. They're so cheap. They're just garbage. You know, it's the same garbage fan being sold by 5 different names. They just put a different sticker in the top, and I was like, oh, new branded fan. No, it's the same fan. I mean, there's only so many suppliers that make fans, right? But at least when you buy a budget fan from a company that produces cases and other stuff, like a well-known company like InWin, you're guaranteed some type of quality at the very minimum, right? You're not just, it's not like Asia Horse or whatever, all those random brands. So stick with these, you know, at least you get decent customer service. Something goes wrong, you know, you send an email, they'll respond to you. Versus if I bought some 5-pack for $20, if the fan broke, I don't even know where I'm gonna go with that, right? What are you gonna do with that? get stuck buying another 5 because they don't even sell them single packs. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so for the money, 5 out of 5. Build quality, 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5 being something like the Lanley SL 120s. Wire management, 2 out of 5. You know, ideally magnetically attached, right? So, and in terms of performance, probably 3 to 4. You know, these aren't the best fans, I know that, but they're definitely not bad either. So yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see other fans that I got coming in. I'll be going through quite a few of them. I'm not going to pick the bottom barrel fans, the RGBs, like I was talking about earlier. I'm not going to do that on this channel. We're going to look at fans that are actually decent, priced well, and perform well, and you know, and not butt ugly. All right. So thank you for watching, and take care.